Good evening, you're watching 7 at 7, the only news bulletin where we curate the day's top 7 stories for our viewers. I'm going to take you through the headlines, but right before that, viewers, let me quickly cut across to numerically where India stands with its fight against COVID-19. We are still bang in the middle of a pandemic and it rages on, especially in certain states and cities. Delhi, for one, the national capital, in the midst of what many would suggest a COVID emergency. Let's take you through the numbers right now. Our total active cases today stand at 4,52,344. We've seen till now total deaths as of today of 1,35,223. Recoveries till now have been 86,79,138. So this is what it looks like in terms of sheer numbers where India stands with its fight against COVID-19. We're going to continue to get you the updates state-wise through the course of the day. Do stay tuned to India Today. All right, India Today woke up to visuals, viewers, of a massive cavalcade of farmers. When we talk about this cavalcade, 31 farm unions from 2 states, thousands, they say, teetering on lakh farmers on the roads on 5 national highways bearing tear gas shells, no lathi charge of course till now. Tear gas shells were there, water cannons were used in the freezing cold. The farmers right now in an eyeball-to-eyeball confrontations standing at 6 borders next to Delhi wanting to get in. Why did they want to come in? Chalo Dilli call by the farm unions. Why so? Take a look.
काले 3 कानून ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਬਣਾਏ ਆ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਲੂਣ ਦੇ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਤਿੰਨੇ ਵਾਪਸ ਲਓ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਮੰਗਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਦੀ ਬਿੱਲ ਪਾਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵਾਪਸ ਲੈ ਲੈਣ ਤੇ ਦੂਸਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿਸਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿਰੋਧੀ ਬਿੱਲ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਾਪਸ ਲੈਣ ਕਿਸਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਕ ਦੇ ਬਿੱਲ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਨ
High drama on highways. Face off at sealed borders. Protesting farmers versus security forces over the march to Delhi against centre's new farm laws. At the Shambhu border on Patiala-Ambala highway, farmers marching towards Delhi were blocked. The protesters threw several police barricades down a bridge. They forced their way into Haryana, pelting stones, brandishing swords. Security forces fired tear gas and water cannons. Chaotic scenes were witnessed almost all along the Punjab-Haryana borders.
सरकार ने योजना बनाई है कि किसानों को यहां पर रोका जाएगा और यहां पर बैरिकेडिंग नहीं की गई है। सिंपली पुलिस ने ट्रैफिक जो चल रहा था चंडीगढ़ से दिल्ली की तरफ जा रहा था उस ट्रैफिक को यहां पर रोक दिया है और हो सकता है ये प्लान बी हो कि आगे किसानों को रोकना है तब तक फोर्स वहां पर इकट्ठी हो जाए, लेकिन अंबाला में ट्रैफिक को रोककर किसानों को रोकने की कोशिश जरूर की जा रही है।
National Highway 44 has been completely blocked and because of that massive logjam here on the border and desperation now after being stuck for many hours in traffic also creeping in, people trying to in fact go over the barricade and take a U-turn because they've been stuck in traffic for a long time. So many of them not only risking their vehicles but also in fact other people, those who are stuck here, trying to help them, trying to make a way on these barricades, trying to make sure that they can take a U-turn.
The protests had a ripple effect. Massive traffic jams were reported in arterial highways leading to Delhi.
Right now we are at the border area at Faridabad and you can see the heavy deployment of the police and how the traffic is being affected due to heavy deployment of police and barricades right here at the border area. There are arrangements like even metro services has been disrupted and they are not being allowed towards Delhi from the Faridabad side.
इस पॉइंट पे हमारे किसान जो 6 दिशाओं से आने वाले थे उनको 6 अलग-अलग जगह पे सबको रोक दिया गया है, लेकिन हमने तय किया है कि जहां पे हमें अनुमति मिलेगी, जहां रोका जाएगा, वहीं से हम अपना प्रोटेस्ट शुरू करेंगे।
Delhi police has said it won't allow any illegal gatherings during the pandemic. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar reassured farmers, inviting them for fresh talks.
मैं आपके माध्यम से सभी किसान भाइयों और बहनों को अनुरोध करना चाहता हूं कि चर्चा के माध्यम से ही रास्ते निकलते हैं। भारत सरकार चर्चा के लिए खुले मन से तैयार है। आंदोलन का रास्ता छोड़कर चर्चा के लिए सभी किसान यूनियन के लोग आएं।
Punjab farmers are on a warpath, despite Prime Minister Modi's assurance that farm laws are aimed to empower them and MSP will not be discontinued. They fear the new laws are the first step to phase out MSP. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, so 31 farm unions of 2 states have taken 5 national highways. All borders leading to Delhi are sealed. All roads leading to Delhi are sealed. Let's take you now through the route map of where most of these farmers are trying to come into the national capital. Well, Patiala is where the agitation peaked. From there on, the Patiala-Ambala highway was taken towards Ambala, from Ambala to Sadopur border, then from Sadopur border all the way down to the Karnal border, and now they want to enter into Delhi from Karnal. What we are getting to know is a lot of farmers right now have stayed put on various barricades. They're going to stay there for the night. Camps are being set up is what we're being told. And tomorrow the agitation will continue. It hasn't ebbed, viewers, is what we're getting to know as of now. But let's take you through. And why are the farmers protesting? What is that they want? What are their demands? Let's take you right now through the various key demands of the farmers right now. Number one, farmers are angry. They want the new farm laws repealed. They think it's anti-farmers. Now, these are farmers of 2 states, viewers. Now, claim 2, which the farmers claim is not in their favor, is that the government has discontinued the MSP. The government, on their part, has time in and time again said that the MSP will not be discontinued, but the farmers do not trust the centre right now. The other claim on why the farmers are angry, and it is one of their demands, is that the laws benefit big corporates. It's something that marginal farmers feel, that the new farm laws will actually benefit big corporates or big farm holdings, and especially the farmers which work on very small pieces of land or land which is not even theirs are the ones who will in fact be shortchanged in the bargain. Then the farmers feel that the law, like I said, crushes small marginal farmers. All right, so this are the basic demands that the farmers want repealed. Let's now take you to Panipat border. Joining me from the Panipat border is my colleague Satyendra Chauhan. Satyendra, as we speak right now, various flashpoints still rife. You're at the Panipat border. Give us a sense on what's happening there. There's word also coming in, Satyendra, that at Bahadurgarh border also the agitation has peaked. Only to carry on tomorrow, the farmers are going to pitch tents on the border and wait it out for the morning is what we're getting to understand.
देखिए प्रीति, सिर्फ पानीपत बॉर्डर ही नहीं, हरियाणा के जितने भी बॉर्डर पंजाब से लगते हैं वहां से अलग अलग जत्थों के साथ किसान दिल्ली के लिए निकले हैं। जींद की बात करें तो वहां पर भी बैरिकेड तोड़ा है। सिरसा की बात करें तो वहां पे भी किसान जो है हरियाणा में घुसे हैं, और ये एक रास्ता है। इसके अलावा 6 अलग अलग रास्ते हैं जिन रास्तों से किसान दिल्ली की तरफ आ रहे हैं। अगर मैं यहाँ की बात करूं तो यहाँ का जो सिलसिला सुबह 8 बजे शुरू हुआ था और अब शाम के 8 बजने वाले हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर लगातार किसान दिल्ली की तरफ आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। पहले अंबाला रोका गया, फिर उसके बाद कुरुक्षेत्र रोका गया, फिर उसके बाद करनाल रोका गया, लेकिन हर जगह पर किसानों ने बैरिकेड तोड़े हैं। हर जगह पर वाटर कैनन का इस्तेमाल हुआ है, हर जगह टीयर गैस के सेल छोड़े गए हैं, लेकिन किसान ना रुके हैं ना डरे हैं। और जिस तरीके से ये आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, लग ऐसा रहा है कि ये किसान एक लंबी लड़ाई के लिए तैयार होकर आए हैं, क्योंकि ये जो काफिला किसानों का आ रहा है, इनके साथ ट्रैक्टर ट्रॉलीज, और उन ट्रैक्टर ट्रॉलीज में बाकायदा पूरा सामान है। उनके अपने खाना बनाने का आटा, दाल, चावल, ये सारा सामान अपने साथ लेकर आए हैं। और इनका ये कहना है कि अगर इनको ज्यादा रोका गया तो जहां पर भी रुकेंगे वहीं पर ये अपना धरना प्रदर्शन शुरू कर देंगे, और इनको 1-2 महीने की कोई भी चिंता नहीं है। प्रीति,
सत्येंद्र, बहुत शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने का। So what we are given to understand is on various border checkpoints where the farmers have been stopped, they're going to pitch their tents. The agitation will continue. They will try to enter Delhi tomorrow is what we are getting to understand. Let's cut across right now to the aftermath of a cyclone, Nivar, on which 3 states had gone into a complete lockdown mode, and what is been given to understand, after Nivar made landfall, it did not cause much damage, which is fortunate. Only 3 lives have been lost, but even those 3 would count.
Deaths, injuries, torrential rains, uprooted trees, waterlogged roads. Over 2 lakh in relief camps. Tamil Nadu grappling with aftermaths of Cyclone Nivar. After the landfall 115 kilometers from Chennai, in early hours of Thursday, wind speed touched 130 kilometers per hour.
It's around 3 a.m. in Puducherry, and what we are seeing here is intense rainfall and heavy winds hitting the city, and this situation is going to continue for the next 2 to 3 hours. We are being told that people in the low-lying areas are being evacuated and moved to better places in the relief camps. The situation is getting very tense here. We can see in Puducherry city itself, where I'm standing, there is water logging. There's a stream of water which is running around in the street.
We are in Pondi Bazaar of Chennai. In fact, this is the main shopping area for the people living in Chennai. Well-maintained, clean, beautiful roads, and you have trees lined up on either side. However, after 11 o'clock, that is when the process of landfall began. And as of now, according to the IMD, the center of the cyclone has actually hit the coast somewhere near Puducherry. And this is what is happening over here in Chennai. And this is what we are noticing, that branches, in fact, have actually fallen. They've actually faced the brunt of the heavy and winds that Chennai has faced.
Chennai witnessed showers hours after landfall.
Well, I'm now in the Sulinga-Nallur area. You have a lot of techies who reside over here in this locality, and it's also surrounded by a lot of tech companies. However, in spite of all that, do take a look at what's the situation. It's completely inundated, this particular area. Many of the people I've noticed over here, especially motorists, are forced to push their bikes. These are some of the lucky ones whose engines have not been seized. But look at this. This particular house, in fact, what I'm told is that from last evening, the water levels started to increase. Thereby, as of now, whoever's inside, there's one individual, he's not been able to come out because I'm also told there are a lot of snakes in this area. The ground floor completely filled with water. He's staying on the top floor.
குழந்தைகளுக்கு பிஸ்கெட் இல்லை, பால் இல்லை, போக்குவரத்து இல்லை, எங்கேயுமே போக முடியல. நேற்றுலேருந்து மின்சாரம் இல்லை. மின்சாரம் இல்லாதால பசங்களுக்கு குழந்தைங்களுக்கு பாலே கிடைக்கல எங்கேயுமே. அதனால் அது ரொம்ப சிரமமாக இருக்குது. அதனால் இந்த புயலால் இந்த ரோடுகள்லாம் உடஞ்சி போச்சு.
In a tragic incident caught on camera, a man trying to cross a road in Chennai was killed after a tree fell on him. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edappadi Palaniswamy visited worst-hit Cuddalore to oversee relief work. 25 NDRF teams have been deployed for relief and rescue. As the cyclone weakened, it left a trail of destruction in neighbouring Puducherry too. Puducherry Chief Minister said that the government has been taking all the necessary precautions.
How many of them have been moved to the relief camps?
About 2,000 people are in the relief camp, and the people are in safe places. No casualty has been reported so far. But what damage has been done to the boats and nets, which we will be knowing little later.
Home Minister Amit Shah also tweeted saying that he spoke to Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Chief Ministers and assured them of all help. With Akshay Nath in Puducherry, Nolan Pinto in Chennai and Gopi Krishnan Unnithan in Mamallapuram, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, I want to shift focus back to the national capital. Now, this is going to be, viewers, one of our permanent segments through the course of this winter where Delhi is concerned. Delhi always in the grips of severe pollution, making it extremely difficult to breathe for the citizens of the national capital. We want to give you an update on where the pollution levels of Delhi stand right now. The AQI has been in the poor quality on Thursday. The pollution levels in Noida as well remained very poor. Gurugram remained poor. This was the situation where the NCR region was concerned. However, an increase in wind speed did lead to a marginal improvement, which is marginal, in the national capital on Thursday. So mind you, this, viewers, is going to be one of our permanent segments. Every day we are going to put the spotlight on the air quality of Delhi, on how the citizens of the national capital continue to live in a polluted city, difficult to breathe in. All right, let's cut across right now to a municipal local election which is booming on a national stage. Why do we say that? It's coming in from Hyderabad, where one municipal election for the city of Hyderabad is resounding nationally with the biggest guns of the BJP booming in the city of Hyderabad. AIMIM chief Asauddin Owaisi, while addressing a public rally, dared the Saffron Party to bring its prime ministerial face to the old city, the Prime Minister Modi, adding that if the PM joins the campaign, the people of Hyderabad would give a befitting reply. Amit Shah, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, JP Nadda, Gautam Gambhir, Smriti Irani, Saina Nehwal are all scheduled to campaign in Hyderabad tomorrow. JP Nadda would be kickstarting the BJP's campaign tomorrow with a roadshow. It's a day, viewers, where we always sit back and you remember on what happened many, many years ago, 26/11. Well, it is the anniversary of 26/11. It was observed today across India. Prime Minister Modi paid his tributes to the victim. While naming Pakistan, he said India won't forget the attack and that New India is ready to wage a war on terror. Meanwhile, the Mumbai police organized an event to pay homage to the martyrs. The ceremony was held at the newly built memorial at the police headquarters in South Mumbai, Maharashtra. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray and top police officials also paid homage. A day where every Indian should mark in their calendar when India was attacked.
2008 में पाकिस्तान से आए, पाकिस्तान से भेजे गए आतंकियों ने मुंबई पर धावा बोल दिया था। इस हमले में अनेक लोगों की मृत्यु हुई थी। अनेक देशों के लोग मारे गए थे। मैं मुंबई हमले में मारे गए सभी लोगों को अपनी श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करता हूं। मुंबई हमले के जख्म भारत भूल नहीं सकता। अब आज का भारत नई नीति, नई रीति के साथ आतंकवाद का मुकाबला कर रहा है।
All right, let's move on now. There are legends and then there was Diego Maradona. Well, Maradona yesterday passed away of a heart attack at a very young age, many would say of just 60. But legends don't die. He will live on through his sports. These are 5 big moments of Maradona on the football field, which gave immense joy to any football lover. Well, that is the legend Maradona there. A big procession would be taken out for his funeral in Argentina. Welcome back. You're watching our Fact Check segment where we bust certain myths masquerading to be facts on social media platforms and WhatsApp groups. Now, there is a claim floating about, and you might have seen it on your WhatsApp groups, many of them that you might be a part of, which seems to suggest that the government has started a scheme of free internet for students. Well, as good as it might sound, it's untrue, it's false, it's not true. With that quick fact check, it's a wrap on 7 at 7, but do stay tuned. Up next is To The Point. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.